It's only good vibes whenever I'm in the building. You're feeling my vibe and put your hands to the ceiling. I only get high off the energy you give me.
Guys, welcome back. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna go into the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place, and we're gonna take that light brown shade. All the names will be in the description box as per usual, and we're just gonna go into our crease and use this as our transition shade. Next, we're gonna go into that brick red color up top from the same palette, and we're just gonna place that into our crease as well. And we're just gonna pack that color onto the eyelid and do the same to the other side. Next, we're gonna go in with a fluffy brush and just blend those two colors together. Use like a windshield wiper motion to blend those colors together. Next, we're gonna do a cut crease using concealer from LA Girl Pro Conceal. I believe that's in the shade Porcelain. And we're just gonna use a small concealer brush to cut the crease with. We're gonna just fill in that area. So next we're gonna go into Fenty Beauty. I don't remember the name of the palette, but again, it'll be in the description box below. But excuse me. It's just go into a red shimmery shade, and we're just gonna pack that color all on top of where we cut the crease. We're really gonna like pack that color on because it is such a translucent shimmery shade that to really get the color to stand out, we're really gonna pack it on. Sorry if I sound a little funny, my nose a little stuffed up. Allergy season is in full effect. And we're just gonna complete the other side as well. Next, we're going to move into the Festival palette by Juvia's Place, and we're just going to go into that dark cherry shade and pack that on the outer corner of our eye. We're gonna blend it out, but right now I just want to pack the color on with the eyeshadow brush just to really intensify the color and make sure it stands out, because once we start to blend it out, it is going to diffuse a little bit more, so I want to make sure that that color is really packed on. Next, we're going to take a small detail brush, detailed crease brush, and just blend that color up into the crease a little bit. And also just blend it into the shimmery shade that we put on our eyelid in the cut creased area. So everything is running smooth and seamlessly. I'm gonna go in with some black eyeliner from e.l.f. and we're just gonna line our eyes. Pretty self-explanatory. You see what I'm doing. I suck at eyeliner. Like, it is a struggle for me to do eyeliner. So it usually takes multiple attempts, but you know, I'm getting better each time I do it. And we're just gonna fill in the wing part that we created. So I like to actually create the wing and then go back and actually fill in the like triangle part of the wing afterwards. Maybe if you guys have any suggestions on how to do a wing better or easier, let me know, because yeah, your girl be struggling sometimes. I mean, have to wipe it off and all that stuff, and it gets frustrating, but you know, I know practice makes perfect with any technique. Just trying to make sure everything is attached. And yeah, now we are both sides done. Lashes, very stylish, you already know the drill. Leave that's in the style Kira. And we're going with our Fenty Beauty Primer. And just gonna put that all over the face. And we're gonna go in with our NARS foundation. This is the Natural Radiant Foundation in the color Tahoe. Don't ask me why I put it on like that, but actually what happened was, you see, I started putting my foundation in and realized I forgot a prep step. I like to use this under eye concealer just for my dark spots on my face, so under my eye, and then I have some dark spots around my nose area, and the top of my mouth. So I have to put that on first. So now we're gonna go back in with the foundation itself, like we were doing before, and just apply that all over to the face. So when I'm going over those spots that I put the color corrector, dark circle remover, whatever you want to call it, on, I make sure to like kind of pat on that area because I don't want that that cream to move. But next we are going into concealer, Fenty Beauty. I believe this is in the shades 330 and 310. So first we're gonna go in with the 330, which is closer to my natural skin tone. It's still a little brighter, but it's not as bright as the 310. And then we're gonna go over it with the 310 just to add a little more brightness to that area, as well sculpt out the cheeks. And then we're just gonna blend that all in with this flat brush from Tarte. Cute brushes, I got as a gift. And then I just go back in with my foundation brush just to kind of smooth everything out. Next we're gonna go in with a matchstick in Truffle by Fenty Beauty, and we're gonna use that to contour, snatch this face up. To make that chin a little skinnier. Power makeup, man. Power makeup. Yeah, so then we're just going to buff that out. I use two different brushes. One is a flathead brush just to actually like diffuse the line out, and then I use a stippling brush to smooth the rest. We're gonna go in with brain fart setting powder by Fenty Beauty in the shade Banana, and we're just gonna set every place that we put concealer. Also going to use this NYX setting powder to set the rest of the face. Now we're going to line under our eyes with this black No Budge eyeliner from e.l.f. That in our waterline. Sorry if I am looking down too far that you can't see, but I'm just placing that black liner over my waterline. My mirror is a little too far down from the camera, so I cut it off. We're gonna go back into the Festival palette by Juvia's Place and just use that cherry red color to kind of smoke out our bottom lash line. Next, we're gonna go in with bronzer, bring some life back into this face by Fenty Beauty in the color Caramel Cutie. Just gonna bronze this face back up. Then we're gonna contour our nose using the powder contour palette from e.l.f. I say a lot. I realized that, and sorry if it's annoying. I'm gonna try to break that habit. Probably won't, because I don't even realize I'm saying it half the time, but yeah. So we're gonna go into this Colourpop build your own, see, said it again, build your own palette, and use this peachy blush. Again, all the names will be in the description box of all the products that I use. And then we're gonna set this face with MAC Fix Plus Spray. For highlight, we're gonna go in with the Anastasia Glow Kit. And we're gonna use that like brownish shade. Use that at the highest points of our cheeks, and tip of our nose, down the bridge. And then I just use my face brush to kind of set it into the skin a little bit, so it's not just sitting on top of it, but it actually looks like I'm glowing from within. And then we're also just gonna pop in a little inner corner highlight. That's actually like one of my favorite parts. I always feel like it makes any eye look I do pop. So then we're gonna go in with a brown lip liner from NYX. And then we are gonna go in with the Shayla Colourpop collection collab in the color Quickie, and then we're gonna go over it with I believe this is from the KKW Chloe collection, but the name again, every exact thing will be in the description box. This is the finished makeup look onto this hair. So now we're gonna get this hair together. So this is a wig that I made using Wiggins hair. Believe it was in 12 inches, and I used probably 2 bundles, maybe even 1.5, and a closure, more closure than frontal type of girl, just because I feel like they're less work and they're less maintenance. So I usually just do closures and make side parts, but that's just me. So first we're gonna flat iron the top just to smooth it down, get some of the poof out of it. And we're gonna just clip it up and go in with our flat iron section by section and just flat iron the whole head. This part is gonna be sped up a little bit because it's just really repetitive. Just take each section, comb it through, and then flat iron her down. just gonna do the same thing to the other side. I feel like this side always comes out better when I'm doing my hair. I don't know why, and I feel like it happens to everybody. They always just have a side that comes out better than the other. But yeah, I feel like whenever I'm doing this side of my hair, it always seems to like curl better and just look nicer. So as I'm curling, I'm putting a little bump on the end. And I'm actually probably gonna go back, not probably, I know I am gonna go back and just put a little extra curl into the hair, like you see right in the front. As I was doing it, some of it was curling a little bit more than just the bump on the end, and I actually liked it, so yeah. Now at the front bang part, do all the curls, just going to comb it out a little bit. So I wanted the front part to have a little bit more volume, so I curled it up away from my face, and at first attempt was a fail, but you'll see as I do it a second time how pulling it up like that actually gave me a little bit of volume on the top. Just went back in with the flat iron again, just to smooth everything down even more. And then here's what I was talking about before, where I just decided to go in with a little bit of curls around the head, just to give a little bit more definition into the hair. I felt it looked a little bit cuter with just some extra curls. They're going in every which direction. Don't judge me. And this is hair and makeup together. Changing time. So this is the final look. The red look of my rainbow series. Little red Susie Q 1D color. That's what I always thought of it. I thought of it as like a 1D's red color. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.
Look at that. DSG. What I got stacked. Yeah. Everywhere I go, keep that money working, nigga. Don't worry how much I make. When I came back to the jet, shit was too mixed, they showed me the love and hate. My life's a movie, no blind gate. Don't go get on the paper check.